This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Oh, let's go.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
Oh, we got to stop the run, bro. Got to stop the run.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Stop the run. Gotta stop the run.
Goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you just roll the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's back. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Oh, meet him in the hole. Meet him in the hole.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Oh, let's get off the field. Gotta get off the field. Gotta get off the field, fellas.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Damn, bro, I saw it too.
Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Oh, he's going to try to
run, picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Hey, we need that. Come on. Come on.
Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball.
Just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Back to pass. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
And we got hit ball.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Yeah, look like we about to be out here for a minute.
Now from that 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space.
Oh, shit, he gone.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Okay.
Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Defense reacts quickly, a very short game to play.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Second down after that short completion. Scanning the field. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Adams. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He gets loose. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Pulls it in. It's Adams. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all got to first. Come on, bro.
The defense has
Can't get beat like that.
Here in this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it.
Oh, fuck.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous.
Run your route correctly, bro.
And drops the ball.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Oh, motherfucker.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Back to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Alabama. A great catch and run for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down.
Fuck,
the drive
bro.
has now reached the 35.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Screen.
Will make the defense adjust.
Oh, shit. He gone.
Trying to make something happen. Get some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a
bro,
solid
come
gain
on,
that
fellas.
run.
No way you give up the
Huge play
team
here by
like
the
that.
quarterback,
Can't.
keeping the ball himself.
Can't give up the team like that, bro.
My question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard
All right,
gain.
he gets chopped from now on.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's got it again. It's hard running there through a tackle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Tries to get to the mark.
Well, let me put on the right dude, bro.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I swear I tackled him out of bounds, though. Why the clock run?
Chris, textbook
Why the clock running?
surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And third and short.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Warriors finished.
First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
U.S. attorneys
Defense took everything
in
away.
Missouri
What do you expect him to do?
and in
He can't force the ball
Georgia.
into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no earlier. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple.
And that U.S. attorney goes to their local judge.
If we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Hale. Making people miss. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tie.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's brought down out at the 46. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Design quarterback run. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Russell. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Adams. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the defender. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. The ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
On the run, it's Hawkins. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. To throw, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here comes a handoff. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return now from midfield. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Texas offense comes back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Has the 1st down and more. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this makes it pretty clear. These guys are not thinking about overtime. They're trying to win it in regulation.
Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Adams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Alabama.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And the kick is good. A game winner. What a moment for this kicker. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.